Hello YouTube once again. Beautiful you're here. I hope you're doing fantastic. Today I will have something you'll love to see. Master Yi, fully educational from start to finish. I explain me as the best Master Yi in the entire world. Explain every single idea and thought I have throughout my game. Enjoy, and if you like it, leave a like and subscribe. Much love, and make sure to tune in on the streams. I'm hyped for season start. There's gonna be a lot of content to come, and I want you to be there. Much love.
My blade is yours.
Okay, I got this request in so often, so I'm gonna do this for you guys right now. So, people wanted me to play Crit Master Yi so badly. First of all, I think Crit Master Yi is fine. I do believe that in higher elo, On-Hit Master Yi is consistently better because it is more consistent, and Crit Master Yi is good if the enemies do mistakes, if you can punish it, so especially below Master Elo, and against a squishy team comp, Crit Master Yi can be good. If I go Crit Master Yi, I will still go Lethal Tempo. I think Lethal Tempo is simply the best rune for Master Yi, but for this game, I'm going to go Hail of Blades. And the reason why is because I got so many requests in, people just want to see how to play this to perfection. It is for sure good, and a lot of players do play this. So I'm gonna make an educational game now, showcasing from start to finish what you should be doing if you take this setup. Also playing in a very cheesy way with Master Yi. So for the runes, Hail of Blades, we can take sudden impact for your Q. Very simple, better than Cheap Shot. Eyeball Collection is the best. Relentless Hunter and Treasure Hunter are both very good. I think with full crit, you can even like rather go Treasure Hunter. Absolutely fine, because you want to get the raw damage, and as I do explain it with Graves all the time, right? And then you just want to have Triumph, Alacrity, normal precision, 3 attack speed, 80, and scaling health. And that is already the perfect start. Let's get right into the game. How many pull-ups can you do? Currently around 9. I want to be able to do muscle up, but with 115 kilo, it's not that easy, right? It does take some time. You're pretty solid looking, so you should try weighted pull-ups. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I am not caring too much about weighted pull-ups because I weight so much myself. I first want to be very cleanly being able to do 15, and then I think I will start with weights. Right. Okay, we're now inside the game. We're always taking the blue jungle pet with Master Yi. I got this question earlier. Is Master Yi lethality working? And it's not. No. You either go crit or you go on it. And as you know, my take on that, I believe that on it is better. Just in some games playing against a lot of squishies, crit is better. So in this game, crit is almost the same as on it here. If Ambessa was another squishy target, then crit would simply be better. But lethality is never good in comparison to crit. You only wanted to go lethality back then because of Duskblade and you were able to one-shot players, okay? That's the only reason. Okay, we have a ward. We're not gonna put our ward early. We're playing against Evelyn, and this game we want to play in a cheesy way. So look what I'm gonna do. We actually do put our ward, but we're gonna put it in an interesting way. I'm just gonna face check this. We see Yone, so I'm not scared. I'm gonna put my ward in there, and then I straight go back to my wrap buff. I should have done this a little bit earlier, so I'm a bit delayed now. I'm actually a bit delayed, but it's okay. I just want to see if he starts blue buff. As I explained it earlier, I want to play cheesy, sneaky with Hail of Blades and go critty. I want to show how to enable or get the best out of this build as possible. Simply getting the absolute best out of it. We want to smite this always. We see he did not start his blue buff. So already interesting for us to cheese the Evelyn. And Evelyn wants to get her full clear off always, because she's very weak at ganking. She's terrible in invading. Now, why do you think she's terrible in invading? It's simply because she has no disengage tool, right? Evelyn has only flash, and after a flash, she has absolutely nothing. So that's a big, I would just say, weakness. I take this small chicken, so the chickens don't fully walk towards the Yone. Yone has prior. Yone could go for a ward right now, but we see him on the map. have an eye open on the map. And now we're gonna go for the invade. This is what a lot of people want to see from me. I'm just gonna showcase. Evelyn most likely has the similar pathing than us, so we can immediately take the plant here. We also have W. We see her, start attacking her, use your Hail of Blades. We're gonna walk with her, flash on her, instantly got first blood, double strike on the wolves, they will die from the burn. And now we already got the cheese off successfully. This works very often. Oh, Yon is coming right now, because the wolf is walking toward him. W reset, so he can't steal that. And now we're just gonna walk either away. Top lane is also missing. Look how I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna wait here, W again. This is what Master Yi can do in comparison to other champions. Have my double strike ready, immediately attack the Yon, dodge his Q, and now we chill again, and we can W again here. Evelyn needs to go to her camps. Yon cannot really help anymore. So now I'm gonna check if she's still here. She's not, okay. Evelyn can't do anything else on the map. She could go bot scuttle, but she's not faster than us. Now we take top scuttle ourselves. And then can decide, okay, do we want to take enemy jungle? Do we want to kill maybe Ambessa? Do we want to reset and defend our jungle? Top lane looks very promising, right? So I'm gonna walk closer to that, right? I'm just gonna walk closer. I'm gonna danger ping this. I want this to be warded. And now don't start with your Q. You start with all attacks. And then you Q. And it's gonna hit... it's gonna be way higher chance of you killing the Ambessa. Ambessa played this perfectly. And she had D-Shield and Resolve Tree. So we ended up not killing her, which we can't do anything about, right? Build path, as you know, it's Blade of the Rune King into Lord Dominic. Oh, hello, Evelyn. I'm straight up stat checking her because I know she has no flash. She has blue buff. I have red buff. I just win this. Straight up stat check. Very simple. That's what I wanted to do. I reset and protect my side of the jungle. My chickens are about to respawn, so her chickens are also about to respawn. I'm gonna put my ward in here. Take the chickens that did already respawn. Be in position if Evelyn comes to me. I also have my smite up if Yon tries to stop me. And after that, I think I just want to take my bot side camps. And then I want to play, like, path towards Grubbies. And Evelyn is completely out of position. I think the perfect build path will probably be... Yeah, Blade of Rune King into... LDR into Infinity it is, right? 25%. Yeah, LDR into Infinity. And then I will one-shot everyone. Looks very good. There's a ward, so we don't want to show on the ward. I'm going to path towards mid lane. He has ult up, so I don't really want to kill him. I'm just gonna path through him to go to my wolves. I can't kill him, I know. I wait until he uses third Q, and then I'm gonna Q him. If we don't kill him, it is okay. We get some HP. We can't do more than that. We procced our Hail of Blades. We see Evelyn checking her chickens. She can't do anything about that. She did her wolves now. And now we're just gonna slow push this wave until Veigar is TPing. We don't allow the Yon to crash the wave immediately. Okay, if he uses his third Q, we can Q him again. That's the interaction we know. We see Evelyn bot side. We're gonna danger ping. Take my chickens into Grubbies here. Care Evelyn bot. My team already saw her, but I'm still gonna try to communicate as good as I can, right? I'm fine with doing my camps. I'm consistent. I'm following my fundamentals. I'm doing just fine. Even though the chicken reset, it doesn't matter. I'm doing just fine. I'm gonna start my grubs. I'm close to level 6. I will be level 6 very soon. I think this one grub is not enough. I think I need 2. Yeah, I need another grub. Then I'm level 6, which gives me some stability in my position. If this Evelyn is smart, she will still be bot side. She can't really contest me, right? I'm just, again, level 6. She's not. She doesn't have flash still. My flash is her flash. And what am I going to do after the scuttle? What do you think is going to be the smartest? I'm just going to invade her because... she, again, can never really stat check me anymore. So I'm playing Master Yi now in a very sneaky, invading style. And there's pretty much little she can do. Okay, her Grump is down. So she already did her entire full clear. Wolves could be down too. Just gonna check here. All of us. Okay, now we see she did her topside camps. She's pathing to bot. She could be on Dragon right now. I consider a mid lane gank. Yon has no ult. On his third Q, we engage on him. You see, now we can go. Before that, we could not walk up. I use my ult to start off with the engage. He's stunned, so I want to get as much damage off as possible. I probably won't kill him. I have Hail of Blades. Oh, he eat away. Now I can actually maybe kill him. I don't know what he's up to. Oi, oi, oi. Ambassador's trying to kill us. That's scary. She could try to ult us. I'm gonna ward here and then probably just walk out. I'm too scared of the Ambassador. Okay, we see Evelyn bot. She's walking away. Now I can reset on the spot. Important here, I need to follow up the ult with my Q. And if I waited for my E to be up to for sure kill the Yone, flash out, and then play with my W reset getting up. Otherwise, I would die. Very risky play. I think we could have just gotten his ult, not follow up with Q, respect it, and the entire situation would be totally fine. Now, the best way to play the game is to get Crux, Red Buff into chickens. And from that point on, I can again permanently invade her if I wanted to, right? Dragon is not the win condition. The win condition is us, right? That's one beauty of Master Yi specifically. That's why it's also so beginner friendly, because you are very independent. Like, you don't need your team to win games necessarily, right? Like with other champions like Ivern and Sejuani, you really need your team. That's also why I would recommend Master Yi for lower elos. It's a very great starter champion to pick up because his basic kit is very simple. Like, you need to just know when to play safe, when to go for aggressive situations, and then the rest will be pretty easy. So we're just gonna start with the invade, use our Q. Blue buff walked, so somebody has to be nearby. Yone is also missing, so there's a chance that this is all warded, okay? We want to finish the blue buff. I'm gonna try to take the plan to get out of here. We start to take the Scuttle to get our Q back up. We always play with our Q cooldown. That's the most important with Master Yi. I'm gonna Q this. We're getting closer to Blade of Rune King. I'm gonna tax one little minion just to have enough money for the item. I hope this guy doesn't get offended. And now reset. And then taking bot side camps to the dragon and the entire game is fine. Okay, Evelyn ganks top lane. Uses her ult. Illaoi survives that, luckily. Grubs are also gonna spawn. Yone is... Like, this is a very interesting game. My mid lane is hardcore losing. My bot lane is hardcore losing. I gotta carry. But as I said, I'm not the Sejuani, I'm not Ivern. I can probably. Okay, where can I find a catch? I think I'm gonna try to kill the Yone here. He's gonna use his third Q. On his third Q, I can engage on him. Not before that. See? Now he uses it, so I'm gonna walk up on him. I'm not gonna start with my ult. I'm just gonna start with my Q. I don't want to use my ult yet. I use my ult when I think I need it, and I will for sure get my resets. I know she has no ult. You see, it's very easy. I know she has no ult because she used it already on top side. So that's why I know for a fact that I can stat check her, because she's also not in snowball position. She has no items. She only has boots. I have full Blade of the Rune King. Like, if you invade and if you do it well, like, you can do it with Master Yi, and I think it's fine. Like, the reason why you can do it so well is because you're one of the strongest champions at level 3. The only negative why I don't do it that often, also playing in high elo, is because Master Yi himself doesn't have a disengage tool, right? So if I was invading with Belvev and the enemies see us, I can always disengage. With Master Yi, if they see me, I don't really have a tool to disengage. Okay, they got first blood tower bot lane. Mid lane is hard losing. It's gonna be a very interesting game for me needing to carry this. Like, I will be the one to carry this game. We go Lord Dominic second. I will deal enough damage to one-shot the Ziggs, but Tahm Kench could save him. It's gonna be very interesting to see how I can carry. Also, try to replicate what I'm gonna do in my game here to your games when you're playing from behind. You need to consistently know how to snowball with Master Yi. One of the first things I would recommend you to learn picking up this champion is how to snowball, okay? You can learn how to play from behind later on. I'm gonna walk towards my Grump. I don't want to play for their strong side unless I know I can kill them. I think the Ziggs and the Tahm Kench probably reset. I'm just gonna check the bush here, but they're probably reset. Yone is walking towards us, so they might have vision on us. I do know the enemy bot lane is resetting because them staying there would show on the map way more. And I want to stat check absolutely everyone at this point. They did actually not reset. Tahm Kench used his ult. I want to stat check everyone so I can utilize my strength while Ziggs is on the other side of the map, not you. Okay, she got outsmited too. She used her ult. I don't think I should flash over the wall. It's a little... I can't get her. She died from the Braum ignite. Very nice. So, if we are in snowball position, that's a big tip I can give you. Always want to be in a fight. If we are not fighting, we're not utilizing our items. we can fight against camps and against champions. But we're not playing patiently, and we're not playing into enemies' cards. We're playing our cards. Okay, we're gonna walk up here. We take the plant there. Okay. I have ult in 34. I have flash up 2. We're just gonna walk closer. We want, like, with Braum Q, you can immediately stun enemies too. As I said, I don't want to waste time, so I found myself right now wasting time. I only go for play if it's really promising. Okay, Yone died. I should not be going there. I should not be going there because it's a waste of time and only works if the enemies do a mistake. So, I'm gonna try to get my camps and then find catches on the enemies. But again, I need to, in order to stay in snowball position, always do something. Vega's farming bot and I just want to let him farm. I'm gonna walk closer towards the ambassador and just see how it goes. We see Ziggs coming from a ward, so maybe we find a catch on him right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm walking closer, use my combos. Maybe I find a catch here. I'm gonna flash after him. Beautiful catch already. Q bounce on the ambassador. She also dies. Get the W reset here. Also dies. Got so much gold from this. Exactly what I'm talking about. In order to carry games from a snowball position, all you have to do is permanently be in a fight. Make sure you're not dying. And make sure that you are using your items. You don't need to kill the enemies necessarily, but you need to use your items and be active in fights. That's my recommendation. Okay, after the Herald, I think we're gonna reset, take our bot side camps, one of the biggest fundamentals, and then we're gonna start to find catches again. Get the objectives, and then try to end the game as soon as possible. Okay, now we don't want to team fight. I still don't believe we are necessarily stronger, but we do want to skirmish to use my lead again. So I'm gonna take my bot side camps and then find a catch. Doesn't need to be Ziggs again, because Ziggs has no shutdown anymore. At best would be Ambessa and Evelynn on side lane catch. I'm also very curious how strong the crit build is gonna be here. And again, crit build is very fun. You will deal an insane amount of damage. I'm actually curious how much damage I deal. I wanted to play the crit build for a while. I just don't think it's that strong in comparison. But I wanted to play it for a while. Okay, we saved the Ilaoi. Nice. We have vision on 2 enemies. We gotta be careful. And that's how we found a catch again. Perfect. Perfect. Very simple. I would have not been there if my camps would still be up, by the way. Here, my topside camps, I'm not going to go for this. It's only 2 camps, not 3. If my wrap-up was up, I would go for that too, because it's more resources. I'm going to take the Herald just to survive the Evelynn ult. As you can see, I needed to be a bit careful the way I played it. There was a little bit of a risk me dying, which was probably a mistake. You see, Yone is also coming closer towards me. I have to respect. Gonna put a ward right there and then start my Crux and see what Yone is up to. I do have a fine reset. You see, my team is still dying. So my Vega 0-3, my Tristana 1-4, my Braum is 1-4. How do I carry these games now? I'm very ahead of the Evelynn. The only way how I can lose, actually, is if I end up giving my shutdown as the enemies did. Evelynn is in fog of war. I'm gonna walk towards the dragon and see how everything goes. Maybe I find a catch mid and they're half HP. I gotta play in a way though that I don't die. It's a little bit scary the way they walk up on me. Follow up with my Q. Beautiful. And I found the next shutdown. Exactly what I should not do, the enemies do, right? This is pretty much lower elo too. So in lower elo, people do mistakes. And that's what you gotta find. You always need to find the mistakes the enemies do to snowball and punish over that. That's exactly how you climb out of lower MMR. Punishing mistakes they do. For example, the Ziggs walking up is already a mistake. He needs to flash, otherwise he's dead. Look at my damage now. Holy shit. That's brutal. That's brutal. He should have not walked up. And the higher elo we go, the lesser mistakes they do. Regardless, even if I play my Master now in Challenger elo, people do a lot of mistakes because we're all humans after all. And that's what we gotta find and punish. I'm not participating in the team fight. Why do you think I'm not participating there? I don't have ult, I don't have flash, and this is not in my favor. My entire team is terrible, so I don't want to fight with them. I want to keep playing selfish. Keep in mind, that's a Master-specific strength. I could not do this with Sejuani. Right? Can we continue pushing? Yes. but pushing T3 is very useless. You want to only get T2. So my game plan right now is to get my red buff, maybe find a catch, and then top lane T2. Can I kill this guy? If he walks up on me, I can. He knows I'm in the bush. He is smart. He knows his W hit. Very well done from him. I'm gonna take the wave. Need to be careful here. Tamkench is coming. I want to take the wave and then immediately reset. W reset. Already walk out. I'm gonna put a ward. He's probably gonna use his E and then W the bush again. He got some time from me. Well done from him. We have Infinity now. Absolutely insane. I think I'm gonna go Avoid now. And I will wait for Zeal. Oh, there's so much damage now. So, why is the T3 useless? A very good question, Doshi. T3 does not enable our team to get more pressure on the map. Plus, it doesn't give that much gold. Imagine this T3 is now gone. What else do we have? Like, can we get Inhibitor way faster now? Not really. We still need to get the waves and the pushes in, right? If the T2 is gone, we can push further and they lose the entire pressure. Imagine the mid lane T2 is gone. How much more pressure we have on the map, right? Enemies cannot really push mid lane anymore because we can immediately fight and they can't retreat anymore. So T2s are way more important for the pressure and also because of the gold. T2s give you the most gold and you always want to take that. That's why I'm gonna try to get top lane T2 now. Okay, we see Ambessa. That's exactly the catch I talked about, getting red buff and then finding a catch. We walk up on her because we're stronger than her. And then it looks also that simple. Look at my damage. It's absolutely surreal. I shred them. I have Battle from King and LDR. I will shred them always. Now, I can play a million games from Iron all the way up to Master Tier, and it will look like this always. And if I don't stupidly overextend, like here, if I don't overextend now, I will not die. And if I don't die, I will have 0 deaths. How many games did you actually lose having 0 deaths? Like how many? Usually the enemies find 1 or 2 catches on you, even if you're snowballing, and that's exactly the mistakes. I cannot go top scuttle right now, because I don't have vision on enemies and I don't have ult. So I'm gonna take Crux, and then go back to top lane. I could take my bot side camps, but then I would be bot lane, and I don't want to play for bot lane T2 because it's already gone, right? So I'm gonna stay top side now, getting the wave pushed in. I don't care about my team. They can keep inting. Like, that's also, by the way, a tip how you play with bad teammates, right? That's another reason why I would want you to pick up Master Yi, right? So we see 3 people on the map. We see 4 people on the map. So only 1 guy can be here. I can stat check that 1 guy. So I'm not scared of him. The chance of me dying is equals to 0. I get my double strike ready. And if he walks up, I will just auto attack him and then Q the minions to get out. I don't need to engage on him. Did not expect me to go that way. We kill him here. But I can't Q him. Oh, I missed the cannon, for fuck's sake. I can't Q him because then he can ult me and triple bird Q me, right? And that's also dangerous. I'm gonna take the camps. We see Ziggs is the only one here. Maybe I can actually try to kill him here. Don't have Q yet. I can't really push further because if Ziggs plays it correctly, he will get the wave pushed in. Now we're gonna take the top lane wave again. We're getting to 10 CS per minute, exactly like we need to do. If he walks up, he will die. And now I'm gonna buy my Navori. Let's see if top scuttle is still up. It's still up. Absolutely insane for us. We're gonna take this and then reset. Now we can consider to take our bot side camps if we want to, if you feel like it. Okay, we're gonna buy Navori. And our last item is gonna be 1 more crit item. I think Immortal Reminder is also really good here. We don't buy Collector. We could buy Phantom Lance. I'm just gonna go raw crit here. Raw crit and Farsight Vision. I will be so fucking strong. I have 90% crit now. I have Flash up. I have Q up. And now I'm gonna do the very thing on hit cannot do. Destroy them. Cast it into the fire. They got the dragon, which we don't mind because dragon is not win condition. We get our Q back up, and now we try our damage. Okay, this guy's dead. I need to find the Evelyn. Maybe she's somewhere here in stealth. I'm gonna run down the Ambessa. We can run down everything. She's probably in the bush right now, trying to reset. I don't know where she is. Well done from her. Maybe she TP'd out. Okay, but we don't really want to be... We can start to team fight because I have 4 items. I'm an absolute monster, right? Did hit. I'm gonna reach him because I have my blue jungle pet. That's exactly why I don't go the green one. Otherwise, I would never be close to him. Nice. I'm gonna walk towards my top side. Now I want to get top lane T2. I cannot get Baron, but I want to get top lane T2. She wards. Now knows I'm here now. Let's see our damage. My Q does not bounce on the Yon. I'm just gonna finish the tower here. Did I just crit the tower? Okay, I'm gonna get Grump. And then we can either go mid lane T2 or start going for Baron. And with that, we should immediately end. Need to be careful. Now I should not risk my death. Okay, she doesn't kill me. Nice. There's no W. Okay, I have 300 gold for my item. I think I'm gonna try to finish my item here. And then go Baron into end. We can also... Actually, I think we should go Baron right now. If this Tamken just a mistake of walking up, I will just follow him. Okay, Evelyn is here too. Holy shit. We are punishing enemies' mistakes. Totally fine. This is maybe a little bit too deep. Got my W reset. My ult ran out. Braum the savior. Oh my, what a complete G, man, this Braum.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Q immediately stuns him. If Braum hits him with a Q, he already gets stuns too. Okay, fantastic. Now we have full snowballing. This build is also full snowballing. The enemies can't play the game at all, right? Like with On It, we would also be able to snowball. With crit, it's just absolutely disgusting. Because enemies cannot play at all. I mean, now we have our crit game. Totally fine, as I said. Especially playing against squishies. Look at my damage on this tank. That's so scary. Almost died. I think I'm gonna reset here and then go back with my team. I got completely outplayed. Well played. Well played. I should have expected that. Was too confident here. Okay, Baron into end. I don't think we should end immediately. It's a little bit too risky to just run it down because I still don't have any faith in my team. Enemies don't mistake. Immediately punish him. Insta gets stunned from the Braum. Holy, my damage is really sick. And I have perma Q because of Navore. Like, it's underrated how often I have Q. Like, let's check it. Look at my Q cooldown going down like this. Okay, let's end. End on... Do we try to save this? I think we do, yeah. Like, Brauma C is absolutely insane. Because every time we have a passive from Braum, I just immediately proc it. It's insane. On my ult, I want to end. Oh, my team already does. GG. Okay, nice educational Master Yi game. Poor enemies. We all learned now what to do. Try to pull it off in your games. You can't play cheesy. You can't play the crit build. Just be aware that it's a snowballing build and terrible against tanks. I wish you great fun using it in your games.